In this video, I'm going to walk through a pregame warm-up. When I coached some 14U teams and a 16U team, my goal with the pregame warm-up was to get the athlete loose and to get them feeling good. I didn't want to exhaust them. So to start from the beginning, everyone is running and warming up together and they're throwing together. After that, we're breaking up into groups. So what I like to do is I like to split up infield, I like to split up outfield, and I take the starting pitcher and catcher. And depending on the tournament, I usually just take the starting pitcher and the starting catcher. There were some times that I would have 2 pitchers and 2 catchers. You can do whatever works for you. So what I would do is I would take either infield or outfield and have them go hit first. The group that wasn't hitting, I'd have them go get warmed up on defense. For example, outfield would go hit first while infield goes and gets warm on defense. And I always have my pitcher and my catcher go hit first. So they are the first 2 in line to hit. After the pitcher and catcher get through their tee work and they get through front toss, they are then going to go warm up to pitch and catch. So now let's break down what I do to get warm to hit and what I do to get warm to play infield or outfield. So let's start with hitting. And again, this is just to get loose and to feel good. So I start with tee work and then I move to front toss. So bring as many tees as possible. Usually, I feel like teams average about 3 tees, 3 to 4 tees. Bring those tees, and girls are just going to partner up. So they're going to go through maybe about a couple minutes of tee work. So let's say 3 minutes of tee work. The first 2 that get done with their tee work are then going to move to front toss. While someone is hitting front toss, everyone else is going to continue to do tee work. The athlete in a cage doing front toss will probably hit maybe about 15 balls, and then the next person's going to go. After that first athlete gets done with front toss, they can then go back to the tee rotation, get some more swings in, or they can go have another coach throw them bunts or another athlete throw them bunts. So again, you don't want to take a million swings. You don't want to exhaust yourself. You just want to feel really good. So I would say about 5 minutes on the tee, and then you have about 15 to 20 swings in the cage. Once every outfielder has gotten through front toss, outfielders are all going to come to defense, and then my infielders are all going to go hit. So now let's break down what we do on an infield warm-up and an outfield warm-up. For infield, I start with dailies. So the athletes are going to be partnered up about 6 to 7 feet away from each other. They're going to be on their knees, no gloves. So we're going to be working upper body to start. But they're going to be on their knees and they're going to be really focused on their posture. So chest should be over the knees, the butt should be back, so we don't want to be sitting on our heels. Again, our heels are off our butt, chest over our knees. We're going to be using our glove hand. I'm a righty, that's my left hand. My partner is going to be rolling a ball straight into me. I'm going to start working through the ball with one hand, focusing on my fingertips staying down and my wrist staying flat. And I'm really focusing on my eyes staying behind the ball. From here, I'm getting the ball and I'm rolling it straight back to my partner. You're going to go 3 apiece, 6 total. After that, my partner is then going to roll it to my glove side. My glove is on my left hand, so my partner is going to roll it by my left knee. I'm going to do the same thing. One hand working through the ball, fingertips staying down, eyes behind the ball. I'm going to get it and roll it back to my partner's glove side. Same thing, 3 apiece, 6 total. My partner is then going to roll it to my backhand side, and I'm focused on 2 things here. One, my fingertips are behind the ball, and then the other thing is I have some bend in my elbow. So my partner is going to roll me a backhand, I'm going to work through it up, and then I'm going to roll it back to my partner's backhand side. 3 apiece, 6 total. From there, I'm then going to put my glove on. Only thing that is different are the ones that are straight in. Instead of one hand working through, I'm now going to go 2 hands. I'm funneling the ball into my belly button, separating the ball out of my glove into what I call my U shape. So palms are down, elbows are up. I'm rolling the ball back to my partner. You're going to go 3 apiece, 6 total. And then after that, you're going to go 3 glove side, working through the ball, rolling it back, and then you've got 3 backhand, working through the ball, rolling it back. After that, you're going to stand up. You're doing the same exact thing. Feet are going to stay still. You have a nice strong bottom half. Partner's going to roll me a ball straight in. I'm going to go 2 hands, separate, keeping my chest down. From there, I'm going to go glove side. When I'm going glove side, I want to turn my body so my toes are turned in the direction of the ball. I'm going to field it, work through the ball, roll back to my partner's glove side, 3 apiece, 6 total. Then I've got backhand, so same thing. 3 apiece, 6 total. If you're older, you can end on picks. So feet are going to stay still. The partner is going to lob a ball right in front of the athlete. So about right here, I'm going to use one hand to work through the ball. So I'm going to go 3 straight in, 3 glove side, 3 backhand. So after we do dailies, we are all going to move to the USA drill. For the USA drill, the athletes are in a single file line, and I'm about 15 feet in front of them, just on one knee, and I am rolling them balls. So what I do is I roll them 3 straight in, I roll them 3 glove side, 3 backhand, and then we do 3 pick it on the run. So for example, the first girl is up. I roll her a ball straight in. She fields it, throws it right back to me, and then she goes to get into the end of the line. Right when I catch the ball, I'm rolling the next ball to the next girl. She fields it, throws it to me, goes to the end of the line. Once they've done 3 straight in, we then go 3 glove side. So I roll it just a little bit to their glove side, they field it, throw it back to me, go to the end of the line. We go to backhand, so same thing, backhand, throw it to me. Once they go 3 there, then we go 3 pick it on the run. So for picking it on the run, I'm now standing up and I'm just lobbing a ball right in front of them. What they are doing is they are attacking it with one hand on the outside of their glove foot. They're picking it and then they're just underhand tossing it to me, going in the end of the line. After 3, we're done. Last thing I do for my infield workout is I make sure all outfielders have hit, all infielders have hit. Once both groups have hit, infielders and outfielders come together and they just take nice easy reps. So infielders are going to be on the first base or third base line just taking easy ground balls, and then my outfielders will be getting balls hit to them in the outfield. That'll last for just a couple minutes until umpires tell you that it's time to bring it in. So for example, if my outfielders go hit first, my infielders are going to do dailies and they're going to do their USA drill. Normally when we are done with both of those 2 drills, the outfielders are done hitting. So then my infielders go to hit, my outfielders go do their dailies. Once my infielders are done hitting, we all come back together. My infielders take ground balls and my outfielders take fly balls. Pitchers and catchers, this is usually around the time that they're done warming up. So they can either go take ground balls or they can take fly balls. So here's what my outfield warm-up looks like, and we start with dailies out here as well. So to start, all of the athletes will be in a straight line horizontally. They're gonna be straight ahead facing coach. Coach is gonna say go. When coach says go, we are drop stepping to the right, making sure that we're aggressive with our hips. We're taking about 3 to 4 steps. We're running it back. We're gonna do that again. We're gonna go 3 times total. Coach says go, drop step. So all the athletes should be in sync. After 3 reps to my right, now we're gonna go opposite direction. Coach says go, I'm taking off. Coaches, if you want, you can be standing here saying go, pretending to throw, or you can just say go, it doesn't matter. After you do 3 each direction, then the athlete's gonna go 1 at a time and they're gonna go no glove, and coach is gonna be throwing tennis balls. We're gonna be doing the same exact thing, except this time now, coach will say go, and they're gonna throw a ball right over our shoulder. So coach says go, I take off, coach tosses me a ball over my shoulder, I'm catching it with my glove hand. After each athlete does 3, we are then going to change directions. Coach says go, I take off, I'm catching with my glove hand. Make sure that when you're doing these drop steps, you're not just going through the motion, turning and going. Make a game like a ball is smacked over your head. You're here, you punch, and you take off. After you do 3 each direction with bare hand tennis ball, you're then going to go with your normal glove, normal ball. Coach is doing the same thing. Coach says go. Right when coach says go, we're taking off. They're throwing a ball right over our shoulder. You catch one hand if you're reaching going over your shoulder. You go one hand because you can reach further. After everyone's done 3, we change directions, go, and we catch. Last thing with my dailies, we are now going to do or dies. So coach is going to be in the same spot. The athlete now is going to be about, 20 feet away. Coach is going to roll a ground ball. I'm going to run up. For do or dies, I'm feeling the ball on the outside of my glove foot, because right when I field that ball, it's taking me my crow hop. I'm going to just kind of lob it back to coach because again, we're very close. Once that athlete fields a ball, they're going to get out of the way, go to the end of the line, next person goes. You're going to go 3 apiece. There's going to be times where you get through your dailies quick, infield is still hitting. You can then have everyone go back and you can just hit them fly balls or ground balls. But like I said with infield, once everyone has hit, we're all going to come back together. Infield's going to take ground balls, outfield's going to take fly balls. So like I said in the beginning, you don't want to kill your athletes in the warm-up. You don't want them to get to the game and be completely spent. Our warm-ups usually last about an hour, and that has to include warming up, stretching, throwing, infield, outfield, hitting, and chatting in the end. It doesn't leave us much time anyways, but you want to just get the athlete loose and get them feeling good, because when they feel good, they play good.